Hi everyone. We're going to finish up over here in Memphis and show how all of this is coordinated with what is shown in Russia and in Britain. This is where we had left off right here in Memphis with these individuals right here. And you can actually see right here where it says Chicken Island, the idol shepherd, this man right here, this by Robinson Crusoe, is actually either giving this man the mark of the beast or cutting off his head in the guillotines of this man right here. We're going to show something that's about them stealing the soul now. This guy that looks like Gargamel, just as in the Smurf movies, where he tries to steal the little bit of essence that is out of all of the little Smurfs. Now you can see the guy that looks like a Sith warrior right here, with this on the back of his head now. See right here? He doesn't really have much of a mouth on there because he's really supposed to look like this. See how he has a little mask on? Do you see how he is looking right through the mouth of this little alien thing that's attached to him now, controlling him like a little puppet? Oh, right there. In the Captain America movie, this guy, Bucky, the super soldier with Russian insignias all over him for Hydra, he was controlled by Robert Redford and the secret Hydra groups, even wiping his memory and keep making him a super soldier to compete with Captain America. See him right here? That's him. Just as we showed on the Star Wars thing, the Sith warriors coming, the Nazis. There he is right there with his little mask. Now we're going to get kind of deep over here. We have this marked man right here with this thing on him. And now this Gargamel character back here is going to actually eat a soul as this guy pulls it out of this man who is taking the mark of the beast. His soul is right here. As he's taking the mark of the beast, his soul is being pulled out. Right here, like smoke. See his eye right here? For those that know the Kiss rock band, he almost looks like Ace Frehley. And this is one of the things that they talk of about the soul, that the soul looks like it's black and white, like this. Because you can step through to both sides, like a ghost. See the face right here, then a little part of the face coming, drifting off. And they yank it out of the nose. See how it's coming right out of his nose as he takes this mark of the beast machinery attached to him? And now this man is using this man to get the soul up and through. And now the soul looks like a goat, because all the goats get eaten at the end of the age. Go ahead and remove this man. And the soul is right here. And the goat looks like it has a unicorn on it, because that's what we're mixed with the sheep and the goat that are mixed together. See, that is that little piece of magic. See the little unicorn that is going through and being eaten by Gargamel over here, exactly like those Smurf movies. And he collects a little tiny piece of magic that is in all of us, that is there because we are supposed to become equal to angels. This was the whole thing about the Bible. The devil is trying to catch us before we are born into our new immortal bodies. This man has given up his immortal soul by taking the mark of the beast. Just like this. Oops. And the goat with the unicorn is going back here into Gargamel. See his eye looking right through the mouthpiece of this thing? Now we get even more gross. You've seen how this soul is popping out, and he's losing it right here. Let's take a look at something. Because we're going to show a little bit more here. This is an album cover for Lil Wayne. And it shows this entity and how it spits out little clones of itself. Lil Wayne is saying right here, I am not a human being. Here is the little alien that is controlling him. Right beside him, right in front of everybody. I have shown this same guy at Area 51, this alien. And see what's coming out of its nose? This little copy. And it goes into him. This is who writes the songs and parties and sleeps with all the women. This little alien is using his host body. And he's telling everybody, like we keep showing, they'll tell you, I am not a human being. Right there. See the little clown? Let's go deep. As this man is losing his soul, right here, you can see this witch that we've shown at Area 51. Right? There. And she's taking out the treasure. Treasure Island. See how stealing the treasure right here? Taking out the treasure. And you can see right up here. See its nose? Just as we showed just a second ago. There's the little alien. Right there. That little alien head coming out of its nose. Welcome to the real world. So there you go. This soul is being taken by Gargamel up to there. See how real this all is right in front of us? We just matched all of that together, all of us. There's their Winter Soldier guy coming. Here comes the Hydra Nazis involved with Russia and all the nations. It's all of the governments give their power unto the beast. That's what it says in the Bible. It's God's will. It condemns them all. For God hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast until the words of God shall be fulfilled. It will damn them just as it did to Pharaoh when he did not let Moses go, when God hardened Pharaoh's heart. So all of that is right there. Pretty intricate, huh? Look at his soul is coming right out of his nose. See him right there. You can see the soul being pulled out. You can really see this coming right out of her nose, or his nose. We showed this guy at Area 51. We'll go show him. Just as we showed on the Lil Wayne poster. So there you go. There's the New World Order coming. May God have mercy on us all. Okay, let's go corroborate all of this stuff right here. Let's go show this individual at Area 51 quickly. Right here is Area 51. And you can actually see, as we've been showing everywhere else around the world, right here mapped out is that entity creating these clones. These could be your generals, your presidents, anybody all around the world. And they have these little guys that look like clowns, and they represent clones. In other words, they're working for this whole system as they're... See how this little TV set is going on that also looks like a little oven? They represent like cooking the earth. Supposedly the smith is doing all of this. And it has these little things in everybody's DNA all around the world. This is all real and right in front of us. There's that entity we just saw right over there at Memphis. Right there. Coming. Creating the abominations. Everything is prepared. The secret government in the USA is ready. After the grievous head wound, everything rises back up to create the New World Order. They'll all be together. It's all a great deception. Like a great big, terrible, terrible, horrific movie is coming. Right there. So let's go to England and show that this is all mapped out there, just as we showed in LA. This is London, right here, and this is Buckingham Palace. We've shown this before, but this maps out everything in a very clear way of what's coming that is matching everything that we've been showing from all around the world. So let's readdress this and show that this is exactly what's coming here. Over here, we're going to show the clipper ship, the Ark, sitting on top of the dome, waiting for us to launch out of here. Right here. Just like this. And it's sitting on top of this dome, as we've shown before. Those two breasts waiting to go. It's being loaded up. We showed the same thing over in LA in the previous video or so about Donald Sterling. And now below here, you can actually see that this is when the accuser is cast down. Right down here by Eagle Pond. And this is when the eagle flies away. Right there. You can see him, this red bull, inside of this diamond. This is our diamond ring. This is the day of the wedding. He comes down, bam. The dome is blown, we go up. All at the same exact time. We pass over. We've shown this several times. And in the Bible, this also represents the hook of Ezekiel 38. Right here, this big hook. And it draws up all of these different people, which represent the horsemen of the apocalypse. Even this guy with this glove, right here. See right here? Like Freddy Krueger coming. And see how it's a hook? This event is the hook in the jaws to draw everybody out for war. The hook in Ezekiel 38. All perfect, right here, right by Scripture. And we launch out of here then. Obama is right here taking off his mask. Exactly as we've mapped out all around the world. Right here. At the duck pond. See how we keep getting this duck symbolism? When the duck comes down or is cast out, and then everything is blown up. Perfect, just as we've been showing all around the world. That boat is sitting there, ready to go. This is those domes by the San Onofre power plant. When this guy falls at the 33-degree parallel, right there, this is launched. And it drags up the horsemen of the apocalypse. All right here in front of us. There's Obama. One side is him, the other side is the face of this person. This mask represents them being able to move the souls around. Just like this, the spirits go in and out of the host body. This is God's face, right here. And we go all the way up to the eye. Just like that. When this happens, we're pulled right up, and we go all the way up through the eye, just as we mapped out in Washington. And now we are in the temple of God. This is called the shepherd's bush, exactly as when Moses went and talked to the burning bush, right there. And you can see up here the boot. See this boot right here? As we've shown, represents the Pleiades, the 7 angels, the 7 churches, the 7 sisters, right there. And now all of the rest of the world is worshiping at our feet. Right there, perfect. As we go up, this seal is opened right here, representing the seal for the abyss, letting out all of those things that were on the hook. See how perfect all of this is? And we've matched this same event over 1,000 times all around the world. Perfect. Now it continues on. It doesn't stop. Over to here. Remember we showed in LA, after this boat leaves, he gets a different boat. He gets a new boat. They have to make one. Something for the souls or whatever. Here is Prince William doing the mark of the beast. And the dragon is giving him all of his power. This is Buckingham Palace. Right here. Here he is. This is Prince William right there. And right here, beside Prince William, we can actually see the dragon. You can see the word for Mayfair. We don't know about times or dates, but there's the word for May. And you can see Prince William right in here. Just like this. You can see the dog right here. This is the separation going on. You can see the dog, and you can actually see this rabbit for the trickster, for the division of souls. Which one is going through the dog star to get to the Pleiades, which is heaven, and which ones are being taken over by the trickster. See the little rabbit that goes in there. Above him, he actually has the guillotines going on. Right. Here. This star makes like a guillotine. See the head? All right here. Now over on this side, you can see the bears. Russia. It's all involved. And now we can see, just as we showed in that previous video in LA, we showed the new ship. See Boating Lake? And here's the new ship down here. You can see this person right in here with this big statue in the back, just as we showed in that other ship, and giving everybody out this red pill deception. So that's the whole image right there. Just as we keep showing, when this guy comes down, the domes will blow, and this boat full of the wise virgins and all that have risen from the dead will go at this time, bam, all the way up to the temple of God. And then this great deception will be going on right down here. And then when this person's done, they have their own boat to get away again. It's all in the Bible. Confess with your mouth the Lord is Jesus. Believe in your heart God hath risen him from the dead, and you'll be saved. Hallelujah. Thank you very much, everybody. May God have mercy on us all.